Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be teaching you how to set up an awareness campaign for an SME. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be teaching you how to set up an awareness campaign for an SME. I know you have small budgets, I know the budget is tight, but you really want to get that engagement, you really want to get people liking your post, you really want to get those comments and all. Okay, let's cut the story short. I'm going to be taking you on that ride right now. So let's jump into our meta suite. So welcome, this is the Facebook meta suite here. This is an ad account for a client, basically just a testing out account. So I'm going to be setting up an awareness campaign for an SME using small budget and all. So I'm going to be showing you all of that. So this is the ad platform, right? We are going to be setting up an awareness campaign with awareness as objective. So to do that, you select your awareness campaign, right? Then you press your next. Normally you're supposed to see Meta, you want an advantage audience, or you want Meta you want to manually set it up, but since this is a new account, it just went straight. So I'll call it awareness for SME, So this is just to keep track of what we're going to be doing, basically. So it's not under any special category, so I'm just going to be skipping that. It's not necessary. Then the buy option, normally we have the reservation. We also have auction. You are paying the way you are using it. Reservation, you are paying ahead, literally just like when you reserve a seat. Basically that's like how reservation work, but we don't use it. Basically the objective of the whole campaign is awareness, and that's the whole thing. We have set the whole budget. We are going to be you can see here it's asking me if the budget will be on the campaign level or the ad set level. So the ad set is like inside the campaign, like literally you have a square, which is our house, where you have the campaign. Then under the house you have different rooms where you have the ad sets, different ad sets, and inside every ad set you can have up to 6 different ads. So that's how big and a campaign can be. So we're not going to be setting that kind of complex campaign right now. We're just going to be setting something simple for an SME to get engagement. So the next thing we have here, we have A/B testing. A/B test literally is just like having sample A, sample B, comparing it to each other, using different targeting, using different location, using different ad budgets, using different timelines, and different things that you are trying to test and to confirm if one or the other is working. So for an SME, you don't really have that kind of money, so I'm not blaming you. So I'm just going to advise you that there's no point of spending so much on A/B tests, and just stick to the strategy I'm going to be sharing with you. Going over to the next page, which is the ad set level. So this, I'm going to call this ad set 1, right? Later on you know why. Ad set 1. So here we have, what are you reaching for? What is the awareness goal? Are you maximizing for reach? Like, are you trying to get more people to see your post? Are you maximizing for impression? Impression is how many times your post is being viewed, right? Your post can be viewed by one person over and over again, which might not really achieve what you're looking for, because most companies, most SMEs are looking for more people to view their post and not one person to view it multiple times. So I would advise you even just go for maximum reach. Lastly, there's maximize for recall lift, which is people who would actually recall. AI has mastered people on their platform. Actually, Meta has created a system that has mastered people on the platform, and anything you do, it is tracking, it is learning from you every single day. So they know people who will recall, they know people who would go back and check a post they saw. So that's why that option is there. And we have the TruePlay. You use it when you're promoting a video, like 15 seconds. Okay, can this person watch 15 seconds of my video before moving to the next video? And that's when Facebook would optimize or send your videos to people who would actually watch your video up to 50 seconds. And the 2 seconds, I don't even advise that, because that's just like waste of money. And for this post, I'm maximizing for reach, right? There's no point of maximizing for impression. Impression is they can put the post to somebody, the same person, over and over again, and that's just cheating. So no point of doing that. So I'll skip to the budget. Right, for an SME, I would advise you use daily budget, because if you use like a lifetime budget, which is the other option, that you have to have like big money. And since we're in Nigeria here, we advise our SMEs not to do that. Like we do that for big brands that we work with. For SME, you just do something you can always add money to when you see it's working. So most times I tell them, okay, what do you have? Let's start with 4K or 5K. Anyone you have, let's use it as your ad budget, right? So I advise them with that. They can add more to it and keep track of the ad. Most times SME wants results so quickly and they are very impatient. So with this, they can stop an ad at any time. They can continue an ad. They can boost. They can increase the budget of an ad. And that's why I always suggest this. It's just my suggestion. It's not an ideal way. And for this event, for this program, for this course, I would say you actually set your ad to just daily budget. Then that's the date we are setting it for. Increase ads during specific period. No. It's a no.
Please, no.
It's a no for me, because sometimes some things trend, right? And sometimes it might be related to the things you're promoting, or keywords that are related to what you're promoting. And when it falls into that category, you see the AI feeling like, okay, this is the time to put out your ads to people, to engage more people. Yeah, for an SME, I would advise you really want this reach, not just ghost audience that would just come because of the trend and end after the trend, and that would be something really bad. So for an SME, I don't advise it. For big brands, yes, they have very huge budgets, so they can accommodate all these trends. They can accommodate the change in condition. They can accommodate a lot of different things which SME are really restricted to. So now is very important part, which is the audience control. For SMEs, I always advise them, when you're doing awareness, you don't have the best audience, you don't have the best targeting, and majorly you're targeting people within your location, your geographical area. And if your services can be sent across different part of the nation, fine, you can target wider. But for a local store, an SME within a store, within a specific location, and you deliver a kind of that way, you're not supposed to like target the whole nation, right? So I always use, for SMEs, I use advantage plus audience, right? Because it's one of the easiest ways to optimize with AI, right? So with this, you can use AI and set up your ad. So yeah, advantage with audience is one of the ways I use to set up ad for. Okay, yeah. So this is it here. So I want to use advantage with audience, which is already here. So I'm just going to pick, like currently you can add people who have visited the account, or that's retargeting, but I don't retarget during awareness phase, right? So this, for example, we are promoting let me just say we're promoting a bag, for example, right? I would say everybody can get a bag, but not everybody wants to see a bag, right? Especially a female bag. So I'll just, for the age range, I'll put, like, for my own suggestion, always try to make your audience very large. It reduces your cost of CPC, CPM and all, and that would help you optimize with your cash. So everyone can get a bag from like the age of 18 to 40. That's like my own speculations, right? So I would put 55 here, because that's like the retirement age, and they are not really working again. And yeah, you can get a bag for your mom, your dad, so all gender is fine to me. Now for interest, I'll just suggest, okay, handbags. Yeah, you can see with this I can get more suggestions from Facebook. I'm like, okay, these are the things I want. Bag accessories, online shopping. I'm showing you how to target. I'm literally giving you what we do, right? As you can see, with all these targeting options being added here, the audience definition is reducing. So that's how you make your audience, age, location as large as possible. So coming down to location, I did not even edit that. So let's imagine the company, the SME is existing in Lagos, right? So I'm going to change the location to Lagos, Nigeria. And if I'm going to be doing store targeting, I'm going to be targeting stores around Lagos. Probably I said Ikeja, right? So I'm going to be targeting Ikeja as my store, right? I'm going to be targeting Ikeja. Okay, this is where my store is located, right? Instead of the whole of Lagos, right? That you see how I brought the budget from the whole of Nigeria to the whole of Lagos to the whole to Ikeja. Now I'm going to look at Ikeja and see how I can target people around Ikeja, right? And places that are really should I say bougie in Nigeria that would want to. This is just a sample ad, by the way. So I'm just going to add locations that are close to the stores and places very close to Ikeja that can afford things like that. So we have K2, just for the sake of the video, right? I'm just going to quickly add all these things and see. We have Surulere. So I'm going to skip all this part and many others, right? I'm just going to add Lucky. So this is how to I'm just targeting people who would be able to afford the bags, basically. And if you can see here, the audience is still over 3 million, which is very good to me, right? As you can see, your audience is defined. It's not broad, it's not specific, so it is fine. And with the help of Advantage Audience, this is our targeted reach, over 31k with just 4,000 naira. And you can see what we are having here. And I'm not even done targeting. We can get more suggestions, bag park, we can get online shoppers, we can even target with their behaviors, and so many other things that you can use to target the people that would, or you should I say, you target your ideal customers, and that is a win for you, right? So one other thing I'll also always tell people or my students, remember where you're placing your ad placements, which is something I always edit. I change it to manual, right? Because for me, I believe majorly a lot of people don't use their laptops, right? So I try to change these old devices to just mobile, because not a very few number of people actually use, and that would be a waste of money just promoting for desktop. So here you see audience network, Facebook. There's no point. The audience network, to me, I believe, is just network Facebook own. And for an SME, you're trying to save and actually use your budget properly. For big brands, which will also create video for, you'll see how the setup is different. I'm trying to cut off unnecessary things that would literally reduce your results or the outcome of your results. So here we have Facebook and Instagram only, and we still have our 11 and 31k, but our audience has reduced from 1 million to 2.1 million, from 3 million to 2.1 million, and which is fine to me, right? It's fine for an SME to get that number. It's okay, don't be greedy. Actually, so those are the places your ads will be posted. You can change, but left to me, I believe this is actually very perfect. So that would take me to the last stage of this ad, right, which is the ad itself. So we have ad 1. Remember, you can add as many ads as possible. So I always have different ads under an ad asset. So but I'll quickly show you how to add an ad. So you can select from an existing post, or you can create, right? You can create a dark post. A dark post is literally a post that wasn't posted on the page originally, but was posted through the Meta platform, right? You have the options to add captions and everything, which I'll show you an example. For this ad, I literally love using dark posts because dark posts create this form of curiosity. When they go to the page, they will be looking for that post and they don't see it. I know many of you have experienced something like that. When you click on an ad, you go to the page and you're like, where is this post? Where is this post? And you don't find it. It's because it was done as a dark post, and to get people curious and looking for what they saw before. Probably it's a video, a comedy video, or something really exciting, and they are literally looking out for it, and that will give them more time to be like on the page and probably just follow the page and hoping they would see the post another time. And so that's an example of what we'll be doing today. So I'm creating a dark post. So you have to upload a media on a dark post by yourself, right? So I'm going to upload, just get one of a picture, random picture basically, to just upload as an ad, right? Nothing really serious. And you see something like this, right? After uploading, you have to select the post, then you go next. So this is me just picking a random picture literally, and then Facebook will ask you if you want it to be optimized, and you can see this is an ad already, right? So we have this all set up. You can see chat with us already. We have the WhatsApp line here, and here I just need to add some captions and all, which you can easily do. Just, hey, we are live. Just giving a caption that AI can even generate more captions for you than you can even imagine. And yeah, they want to learn more. The call to action is learn more, but they are going to chat with you on WhatsApp. So that's like different things. So I think with this, you have like, you can select your locations where you want them to text you. If you want them to text you on WhatsApp, or majorly, that's majorly done on a sales campaign. You can select different places to get your viewers or your customers or people interested in what you're offering reach out to you. And with that, you can publish your ad. And before I end this video, I want you to literally support the channel by subscribing and telling us what you think about the video. And also, I really want you to ask your questions. We'll try to answer them as soon as possible, because we have a whole team, a customer team really out there to make everything seamless for you. And if you want to run an ad for your small businesses and you have up to like you're starting and you have some fundings, we can literally give you some tips and guides to help you. And if you're a big brand also watching this and you want to run a business and you're above $5,000 in a month, we can help you scale that to $150,000 and like that. So we are an advertising agency and we have the skills and expertise to take your business to the next level. With that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. So thank you.